that's a magic number. Yes, it is. It's the magic number. Somewhere in this hip-hop soul community was born the remix of the beat, and that's the magic number.
What does it all mean?
Time is a factor, so it's time to...
Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me if I slip. I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, the baby know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got Relly still in the trap. I really be spitting fast. Thinking I rap, I'm hanging out with the stars. Still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the... When I hit hard. A mission to make... I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map.
Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, it's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. Well, singing, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Brian Bayo. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Next offering upstairs. And strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
And that's
Ball
off the inside edge. Ball 2. And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just He's having a hard time catching up.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup. Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That one missing inside. 2 out, space is empty. That's off the mark, and now 3-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and he strikes. Now it's the power speed combo, Christian Campbell. Campbell goes 6 feet 3 inches, 190 pounds, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. In the air, right field, Velasquez sizing this one up, brings it in, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Get out of town. He nails one out to right. It's 1-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
Velasquez makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty, and next will be the cleanup hitter. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a foul ball. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Right through there, got him. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run. New inning getting started, and here is Kyle Schwarber. Bayo back to work. Bayo, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Inside, and 1-1. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Boog, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full. Chris, the players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strengths. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle. Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit it if they can.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2. One out, base is empty.
Ball inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would probably just give up a first-pitch single and have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at-bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
That one at triple digits.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one. Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the bottom of the second. And stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
This one in the air. Reagans makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Blaze Jordan up next for the Red Sox. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Foul ball there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner on the goal. There's a ball.
1-1.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. One now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Man at second. Fought off foul. That one hit to right. Velasquez gets under it. He makes the grab. Grounder tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Henry Aaron.
So digging in, Hank Aaron. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground to third, Garcia. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2.
That misses. Full count now. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
In the air to left down the line. Anthony on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And there's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. On the run, sends it over to first. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Now the batter now, Christian Campbell. On a line out towards center. Mullins makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now the third baseman. He's already homered here in this one. To second, and he's out.
That's an out.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Right through there for a strike. Garcia in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Got him swinging.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Jonathan India at the plate. Gets the slider in there for a strike. The Royals still looking for their first hit in this one. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Tap foul at the plate.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Tapped in front of the plate. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Runner on at first with one gone. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly. And that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Witt tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still behind by a count. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. And he chases a high fastball there.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Good job to fight that one off. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. One up, one down. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2 now. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Backed off the plate that time. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 outs. Now it's going to be Marcelo Meyer. He popped out his first time. Up the middle, Witt. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
That one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the series, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. And that is out of play. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one inside. Look out. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Hauls it in on the warning track. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of Bayo. Back to work. And there's the ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
In the air, out towards right center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Steps on first for the out. Perez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next pitch downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to third. Slings to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. And the pitch. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
One away. Ted Williams now at the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Christian Campbell. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. Popped up. Witt brings it in. And that is that. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers.
Well, these Royals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits off the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
Velasquez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that ball misses. 1. And the count is 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's the Royals DH, Michael Massey. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
ball
misses
2.
the zone. Now 2 and 2.
2-2 the count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Royals hitless so far in the game. And it remains 2 and 2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Angel Serpa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Action in the pen down there. Tyler Kinley getting ready to go. Hernandez also throwing. Chop to third. Bare hand has to hurry. And safe. Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there. So up next, Roman Anthony. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Runner on the go again. Pitch inside. Tag, save. The throw from Perez too late. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a base hit knocks in a run. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. 80 stolen bases for him this season. How is that possible? Anthony, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner at third here. Nobody out.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Marcelo Meyer digs in now, 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Throw to second, save. Runner goes again. Ball misses. Throw to third, he's safe. In the air, left field, down the line. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Tyler Kinley.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
He swings and fouls one off. And it's fouled away.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Hard ground ball, base now. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
At the plate, Blaze Jordan drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Cut off, throw to third. He's in there.
He's in there.
Waste no time there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now at the plate, Hank Aaron. Still only one out here in the inning. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Williams stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that one fouled off. Way inside, and that hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. So the batting order turns over. Here's some real power at the plate. Christian Campbell. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Hit hard on the ground is short. To second, India, inning ends. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Outside low. 1-2
1
the
ball,
count.
2 strikes the count.
And they'll do it again. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. A big performance on the mound, lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted himself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. It could become dangerous.
Witt started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. Line drive, in there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter and just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
Hey.
And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself
No
in a
ball,
tough
2 strikes.
situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball 2.
With the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses. That's strikeout number 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Velasquez makes the grab, 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony. First pitch swinging, Kinley in his 8th season. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
And out number 1 on the grab. Perez in the box again, takes a strike. The Red Sox up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. Yeah, there's the strike. Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and make it 18 strikeouts on the go. Totally dominant. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Carlos Hernandez. He's pitching on 2 days rest. On the ground, and foul ball. This one in the air. Witt makes the catch for the out. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. And that's outside. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Blaze Jordan. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss at a slider. Up with it, fires to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Looks like he's heading. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. First offering, and it just misses.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Massey lays off down low as he digs in for the third time.
1-0.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully,
Meyer to second. That's one. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first, and that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. This one ends 7-0. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab in this one, Mitch Keller. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ground ball scooped up, Key Brian Hayes. Throws to first, and a quick out, number one. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And an important bat for them, batting fifth in this one, Marcelo Meyer.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 down, bases empty. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Check swing. He held up 1-0. Anthony in his second season hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Hey. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And delivers outside. And a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And misses inside. Out to center. Cruz settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here at PNC Park, and on the hill in this one, Garrett Crochet.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Off the plate inside. Ball 1. Right side, and it goes just foul. High fly ball down the left field line. Anthony. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Ricky Palbicki, the next Pirate to hit. That's in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
To third. And that is out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here. And that misses. And that is ball 1. That's inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
O'Neal Cruz waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Reynolds off of first with 2 away. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Pittsburgh, stepping in the long ball threat, number 11. Keller back to work. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A gigantic blast. The Red Sox score first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Triolo handles, throws to first, one out in second. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox. Big time power. He's third in the AL in home runs. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz on his way over. And there are two down.
Batting 7, right fielder.
So stepping in for Boston, Hank Aaron. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Foul ball still 0-2. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joey Bart. Ripped on a line to center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Nick Gonzalez getting ready to hit.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Stays alive. One out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And here's the first baseman, Jared Triolo, in there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. And it's 0-1. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. And gone! His 7th home run of the season. It's 2-1. Key Brian Hayes in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch is downstairs. Crochet maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that's an out. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Hard hit to third. Toss to Alonso, and that'll do it. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. And this back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And that one fouled off. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Way out front for strike 2.
So the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ted Williams will hit next. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Now the throw to first on the
He's in
run.
there.
Not in time. He legs it out.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. There's 2 away. Here's the third baseman. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Williams off of first with 2 away. To the right side, and that goes foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, and our score remains. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. The batter now, Kevin Newman. Hit in the air, left field, Anthony. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And now it's going to be Ricky Palbicki. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. Palbicki was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class. Now this is in the air down the line. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. Foul ball there. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
0-2 is the count.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's a hit, and that extends the inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
That misses the zone, and 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out, the only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Gets under and pops it up. Meyer makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. And he dodges that fastball.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field, way back there. Fair ball. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And now, number 11. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good at these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. He reaches 40 stolen bases on the season with that bag. Man at second. The shortstop takes the ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, top half of inning number 4. Next pitch misses way outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on every.
Runner takes off. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires to first in time. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 3-2. Hank Aaron up next for the Red Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball. Hank, 24 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And now the count is even. That's hard hit on the line. Reynolds makes the grab, and that'll do it. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. In the air, center field. Under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Nick Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, his 9th homer of the year, and this game is tied. It's 3-3. Digging in, Jared Triolo. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Crochet maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And that one sliced foul. Triolo, the base runner at first with 1 out. To the right side. The turn by Meyer at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. But Pittsburgh gets even on the solo homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece.
Let's do this. Been on the top for a while. Had to go turn up the dial.
Keller back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. And swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Out to short, Figueroa. Sends it across to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Ted Williams. Now a screamer into the outfield. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And the batter now, Christian Campbell. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Now the number 2 hitter, 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Nice grab. So let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Kevin Newman. And that one cutting but missing down low. Strike 1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
1-1.
Outside low, 2-1. All tied up, last half of inning number 5. Next offering is down low.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Palbicki stands in here, takes ball 1 low. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Down in order, go. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Dennis Santana.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Runner on the go. Tap foul at the plate. Runner on the go again. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Runner goes again. In there for strike 3. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Stepping in, the sluggish shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. His home and away splits there. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Fly ball down the line. Reynolds sizes this one up. And there's 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox. This guy with light tower power. That one is absolutely belted. Palbicki going back on this one. And that's the 3rd out. They get a leadoff. Back here in Pittsburgh, leading off, Ryan Reynolds. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Pitch misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes. That's inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And his season of strikeouts continues with number 250.
He's locked in at the plate, and he's using the whole
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Reynolds rounds second, heads for third. And he beats it. He's safe.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play.
Runner on the move. Cut on and miss.
0-1.
Throw to second, and he's down.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now 2 outs, and it gets a little tougher to drive in the run from third.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it across. Third out. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Ripped to third and caught. Dowry Moretta, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Alonso at the plate now as he chases after that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boo, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy had testing. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He circles the bases, his 26th of the year, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 4-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
2 down, nobody on. On a line out towards center. Cruz makes the play, and that is that. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. 4-3 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And there's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The shortstop takes a ball. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3 down inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. David Bednar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This to third. Slings it across, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Here's the center fielder, number 11. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1. And that one popped in the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
To second for 1. And the home fans sit down following the twin killing. 2 away in the 8th.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Reynolds stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That clips the corner. Hit on the ground to short. Meyer. And that is that. Bucks go down quietly. Joey Wentz on the pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Ripped on a line. And there's one away. And now the switch hitting catcher. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And out of here.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
And now Hank Aaron into center. That one gets down for a hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
In the dirt, but kept close.
0-2 is the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Calvicky pulls it down, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead. Bottom 9, and now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Fouled off left side. Late that time, and it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one inside, and the count is even 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one drilled left field, and foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Sliced hard, but foul. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Next is the Pirates DH, Nick Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. This one in the air. Meyer. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox add another to their winning streak.
That's a magic number. Yes, it is. It's the magic number. Somewhere in this hip-hop soul community was born 3 makes the beat, and that's the magic number.